Yeah. So, hi guys, welcome to our live charting for today, November 12, 2020. So let's start first with BTC Dominance. Yes. Okay. So close the door. So this is the chart of BTC Dominance. So if you have watched my previous videos, actually I'm still looking at the two other gaps that are not yet filled. So this gap has already been filled a few days ago. So this is around the 66 area. So this is the 74 area, the gap that is not yet filled at the moment, and the last is this area around the close to 97%. Oh, this is actually a possible triangle. Oh, so since the gap has already been filled at 66 area, and now currently the dominance is still trending higher, I expect it to break this next resistance of around the 68 area, and possibly retest this one and fill this gap, the around the 74 area. So anyway, let's just try to measure this one. I will copy it. Copy and paste. So possibly close to this area, a possible next target after it filled this 74 area gap. Actually, it falls short before it filled. It will possibly fill the last gap, which is the around close to 97%. So currently, let's just focus on this. It's the dominance still trending higher, and currently we are at BTC is at year-to-date high again a while ago. So on support, I'm looking at is of course this area, this previous 60 percent, or close to 50 something, 59 to 60%. So I think that's it. For BTC, I'm more bullish. As you can see, based on all of my current posts, mostly I'm posting long position, or I'm opening a long position. Though I have some opportunity sometimes to go short, yeah, I'll just wait for it to hit the support area before I go long. So I think that's it for BTC dominance. Now let's move on to the BTC. So let me just remove all the drawings. And for BTC, I want to use this one. It's actually much simpler, and for me it's or the trend or the major trend is more understandable than the chart. So for me it's more connect-close mo lang natin, hindi daw magpang-ino ka. Naka-open na yun ta. Katol? Saan? Ay, hindi naka-open. Hindi pa yung ito. So as you can see, this is a triangle pattern. From its peak last December 2017, it trend in this downward channel until it breakout at this area around the 10,500 area. So since it's already breakout, normally a triangle we measure the height, and this height is our possible target. Oh, so which is close to 29,000, or that's around 28,640, but I will round it off to close to 29,000. So as you can see, this Renko chart trend is still bullish. That's why most of my transactions are long. If there is a dump, actually it's an opportunity for me to go long and buy on dump. Currently, as you can see, the next possible resistance is close to 17,000. And then after that, if it breaks that resistance, it will retest the previous high of around close to 20,000. So for the possible support, actually we can always use the each Renko chart as a possible support and resistance. But yeah, worst case, I'm looking at this area as a possible support, the 3,300. And then yeah, for scalpers or scalping or traders, we can actually use the next support, which is the 15,400. That's the immediate support, which is this one. Actually, the low of this one, or the body of this uh, recent or the latest Renko chart. So actually, right after before this video, actually I opened or I posted long position at different prices, 15,000, starting from 15,900, and then another from 15,700, 15,400, and I think 15,000 something. Yeah, um, and 15,200. So currently I have a long position with from one account, its average is around 15,700, and the other one is 15,800. So before I started this video, ROE is around 88% in one account, and the other is 155%. Anyway, in trading BTC, I'm using 100 times leverage. So in trading futures. So I think that's it. Now let's try to check if, or let's try to look at other altcoins. Anyway, if you have some comments, questions, and feedback, just feel free to type in the live chat. Oh, let me also present also the how I got my possible retrenchment. Actually, I used but I will use this candlestick. I think I used the 3 hours, or actually in 6 hours time frame of a BTC chart. So I'll just remove all the drawings and let me try to use 3 hours. I don't know if this will be the same as the 6 hours. So this is the low, this is the high, and this is the low. Let's try to use this one. Oh, where is the... So this one and... Oh, this one. But let me reverse it. I mean uncheck. Oh. So this is the possible retrenchment. So I posted at 15,700. I just round it off, and then 15,400. I also round it off, and another at 15,200 area. So actually, the 15,900 is the immediate support I'm looking at. So that one is actually at this area. So that is the 15,900. So my posting are 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I got my posting. So this one, the average of 15,900 was done, 15,700 was done. So the average of that is 15,800. And I have another one done at 15,700 in one account. So that's how I get this my different posting a while ago. So at around 6 p.m. So that's actually a test long. So now let's move on to Ethereum. I just want to delete it so that we can start a new chart. So if you are always watching my live stream, its analysis is of course almost the same. The difference is only of course on the short term. The long term is still the same. Short term is depends on the time frame. And of course, if it break the resistance or support. So Ethereum is also in a downtrend channel, a long-term downtrend channel. And it's still within that long-term downtrend channel at the moment. However, it currently trending higher. And actually, as you can see, using this Renko chart, that's actually a possible double top. However, yeah, I think it will break that out and possibly retest this area. And this long-term resistance area around this area. So let's try to so So from long-term downtrend, it's now forming a possible long-term uptrend. But it's not yet confirmed until it breaks this long-term resistance area. So yeah, I'm expecting a next possible Renko chart here. So actually a possible more than $500. So actually I also have a current long position here in Ethereum with different targets. Actually this one, the around 400 something, 470 to 75 was already filled or successfully filled, and I have another TPs at 500 area and 550 area. So I think it will trade, Ethereum will trade at this possible, oh, I think I need to change my, wait, I'll just use this. Oh, I think I need to click it twice. So, oh, so I'm expecting a possible trend here to retest the resistance of around 570 area. However, it depends where this Renko chart will try to retest this area. And then a pull back a bit before it will break the long-term resistance area. So once it breaks this long-term resistance area, of course, most of my trades will also be on a bullish note. So just my opinion, of course. Anyway, disclaimer, I'm not offering any financial advice. So please trade at your own risk. So I think that's it. And of course, the support I'm looking at is each Renko chart. But worst case is, of course, to retest this strong, this is the strong support I'm looking at, this support channel here. So it depends where the Renko chart will try to retest it, but I'm looking at around the 418 area, just in case. So yeah, actually 418 is already I think the worst case scenario, because we can actually use each Renko chart as a possible support and of course a possible resistance also. So I think that's it. Oh, good morning. Oh, very laggy. Oh, maybe depends, or depends on my internet connection, but it's also, yeah, at full, or maybe we just have a slow internet at the moment. So if you have some questions, guys, just feel free to ask. Actually, majority of my trades are just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Sometimes I also trade Litecoin. Oh, we're already 16,098. So yeah, actually from my long position, I think my TP is 16,200, 16,500, and 16,800. That's my different TP areas. And I think I also have one at 16,100. Normally I TP at different areas, and I also post order at different prices. So I do averaging. So what else? Let's look at the other. Oh, the US is trading red today. Oh, except for tech, which is up by, yeah, let's look at Nasdaq. Actually, I also trade in Nasdaq. Oh, I'm in here. Let's look at Nasdaq. Where is it? Yeah. Among the US indices, this is actually one of my favorite US indices, the Nasdaq. So I think it already formed a strong support here. I mean support area here, and possibly could retest back the previous resistance of around this area. And the doji. I will use this. However, this one on a conservative note, I'll use this one before the all-time high. So let's see. So that's 12,214 area as the next possible resistance area. Breakout to that area could possibly create another all-time high of around this. Copy, paste. Of a possible target around 13,785. So if I go long today, let's see if this is normally I use no, it's not normal. I use at least a risk reward ratio of 2:1, of at least 2 for me to go or trade the transaction. So currently for me, if this is only my targets, the 12,214 might not be a profitable trade. So unless I will use a leverage, because that's only at 3.33%. I think for US indices, I also use leverage at 100 times. Oh, I will create another one, another long position if same scenario, but I will wait at this TP area. Oh, I mean for that, I will still have to wait for the breakout before I go long. So that's a possible risk reward ratio of 4.92. So I think this is, yeah, for me, I will go long at this area after it break out the previous resistance. So anyway, let me just look at the divergence indicator. So normally I just trade using this one, but I can trade using the price action itself. So I think that's it. It's normalizing for BTC at the moment. Oh, let's also look at, yeah, I think let's look at this one, natural gas. Is that it? Sorry. This one. I think last time, if you have watched my previous video, there's actually a bullish divergence. So divergence indicator is going down while the price is going up. So that's a hidden bullish divergence. So I go long at this area, at higher than this entry level, which is, let me check the inputs. So 2.97. So with a TP at around 3.39 and stop loss at 2.92. Actually, I got stop out at 3.095, and then I post another long position at 3.08. So with the same TP area, 3.39 and cut loss at 2.92. So I think that's it for natural gas for those who are also trading natural gas. Let me just close that. And what else? Oh, I think let's look at gold. Actually, for gold, I have a long-term target of around close to 2.5, or I mean more than 2.5. But on conservative notes, I will use the 2,500 because on a daily chart, I'm expecting a possible bullish flag. So with a possible target at around 2,500. Actually, I also have a long position here. There is actually a bullish divergence. So this is going down while the that indicator is going up. So that's a regular bullish divergence. So actually for gold, I also have a long position. I open at around 1864 with a TP at this area, 1945, and cut loss area at 1842 area. So normally I use maximum leverage for gold is 500 times leverage. So the risk reward ratio still at this current level is at 2.16. I could possibly gain 3.85% if my TP got hit, while I could possibly lose around 1.78% if my stop loss area got hit at 1,842 area. But normally when my position are in my favor, I normally adjust my stop loss so that if the market reverses, I will only have two options: a gain at cut loss and or gain at my TP price. So yeah, I think that's it for a gold. So what else? If you have some other assets you're looking at, please feel free to maybe share and maybe let's look into it. because we might see a possible trade opportunity. Amazon. Mostly tech are up. Apple. Let's look at Apple. Oh, I think I remember this one because someone asked about it previously. So for this one, I'll just adjust the support area. But since this is a widening uptrend, it's more a bullish pattern. So I'm expecting a possibly it will hit around 145 area. So with a possible at that price, TP at that price, and stop loss or cut loss at $111. So possibly I could gain around 26% if my TP got hit at 145. But currently I'm not trading US stocks at the moment. I just trade cryptocurrencies, indices, commodities, US indices, commodities, and local stocks. But my focus is just on BTC. So that's the majority of my trades. So yeah, I think that's it for today. If you have questions, please feel free to type in the live chat, else I will end this video in 5 minutes. US oil. Daily. It's approaching actually a very strong resistance area. So let's see. I'll just wait for a breakout. I think the economy is slowly recovering. So yeah, I'm more um, slightly bullish on oil. Because the next possible resistance I'm looking at is at this area, around the 53 area. So if it break this 43 levels, it could possibly hit around this area, the 53 or 54 area. Breakout to that level could possibly retest this previous $63 area. Of course, worst case or the support area I'm looking at is this area around close to $36. So that's the support I'm looking at. Let's look at the divergence indicator. So convergence with the price action. So I think that's it for today, guys. If you have other questions, just feel free to comments, or yeah, you could also follow me in my Telegram channel. So I think I have typed it here. Yeah. Please feel free to ask here. You can also join my trading channel, Telegram trading channel, Telegram. Normally I post in there what I'm doing and the results or the ROEs of each trade. So I have this trading channel or my trading journal. I just started it actually this year, January 2020. So if you have no other questions, guys, I will end this at around 10:25. Oh, let me try to look on Atom. Oh, I'm already a bit late. Oh, so since it break out, possibly I'm expecting it to retest this previous highs of around 8.81. So actually I'm just looking at, sorry, on this one. I'm also looking at Atom, but currently I have no current holdings, and I'm also not trading the futures, Atom futures. But since it break out at that area, possibly it will create a new all-time high, in my opinion. So that's around possible 10.5. So yeah, I think let's see how it goes. Actually, there's also a possible pattern at like this. So Yeah, on conservative notes, I will just use this one. Depends where the candle will or the price will retest this previous resistance area. So I expect it on conservative note, $10. Because this is, um, oh, sorry. Why is that? This one. This one is the one I want to extend. So I think I will just use this conservative um, targets. So possibly around close to $10. So let's see. I think that's it, guys. If you have no more questions, enjoy trading. So see you again tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. GMT plus 8 for BTC updates. So let's just look at it at a daily time frame. Actually, today is Thursday, so yeah, but if you look at it still on a long-term uptrend. I mean, it already break out that long-term downtrend. So from there, I'm already at. So using this one on a daily chart, yeah, I think resistance is still the same with the Renko chart, which is around this area, the 6-2, and then the next one is this area, around the 17,100 area before, after that, the breakout to that level, the all-time high. So yeah, I'm one of the bullish traders because it already break out at long-term downtrend channel. Oh, sorry. Actually, most of my trades are long. So at this area. So at this area, I'm already at the long position. So currently, I'm not posting any short except when I scalp and really focused on looking at the market because I also have a job while also trading. So I think this is already the bullish or breakout at that level is already a more bullish sign. And long term, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. So I think that's it, guys. Enjoy trading and hopefully you're also consistently gaining profits. Gaining profits consistently means that your gains are higher than your losses. So thanks guys. See you again tomorrow, same time. Oh, I did not yet stop it.